Hi, my name is Dave Bader. I'm the School Programs Manager here at the Aquarium of the Pacific.
Long Beach's Aquarium of the Pacific is one of the largest aquariums in the United States, built with enough cement to fill a sidewalk over 75 miles long. More than 500 species fill 19 major habitats and 32 exhibits that take visitors on a journey throughout the southern, tropical, and northern regions of the Pacific Ocean. The aquarium is anchored to the pike at Rainbow Harbor, the largest waterfront development in the history of California. Located only minutes from Pine Avenue in downtown Long Beach, the astonishing facility is a wonder for all of its visitors.
When I first started, all we had in the aquarium was our three main galleries. Our Southern California Baja Gallery, the local animals you'd see scuba diving right off our coast or maybe a little bit further down into Mexico. We had our North Pacific Gallery as well. We had sea otters, giant crabs, things that you'd find in the Aleutian Islands up in Alaska. Then we had our Tropical Pacific Gallery. That's animals you'd find in Micronesia or specifically the island of Palau in the South Pacific. So we had all three of those galleries kind of featuring three regions of the Pacific Ocean. Since then, from the very beginning, we've added on our lorikeet aviary, chance to interact with some birds that you'd find in islands of the Pacific. Our shark lagoon, which has some of the sharks that you might see in the Pacific Ocean, some that you can touch and some that you can't.
With over 1 million gallons of water housing 500 different types of wildlife and over 12,000 individual animals, the Tropical Pacific Gallery is the most diverse of the exhibits. It has over 200 species in a single tank with over 2,000 animals. The North Pacific Gallery has some really interesting critters as well. They house the sea otters, some of the most popular creatures at the aquarium.
We want to make sure that our animals come from the most sustainable places and that we're providing a home for animals that might need a home. For instance, our marine mammals that live here, the sea otters, the seals, and sea lions, couldn't survive on their own in a natural environment. They were either born in a protected environment, they wouldn't have the natural behaviors to survive, or they were rescued, rehabilitated, and then it was deemed that they wouldn't be able to survive. The amount of visitors that came to visit the aquarium last year was 1.345 million people. Thousands of students come to experience a field trip here at the aquarium.
The aquarium is more than just an educational facility. Not only does it embody the aquatic experience on site, but it even offers to bring its research out into the community, to schools or festivals, through what is known as the Aquarium on Wheels program. Since some schools, for whatever reason, just aren't able to make it to the location in Long Beach, the aquarium inventively presents this service, which brings along various tide pool animals, sharks, and educational programs to the public, where they talk about how we can ensure a better future for our oceans.
So basically, we're trying to be a place where scientists and the public can get together to talk about the issues that affect our ocean. We also try to get involved in our local communities by going out to beach cleanups, community cleanups, and really trying to get out there and be a face for people to talk about conservation issues right there in their own communities. There are 6 billion people on the planet. People need food, and the ocean actually has the ability to supply people with food. Unfortunately, like what happens with lots of natural resources, is things can be overutilized. So what we're trying to do is to say, hey, we need to make sure we're utilizing our resources efficiently so that we can actually supply food for future generations from the ocean, not just because it's there and we can do it, but also because it's healthy. We want people to eat fish. We want them to eat the right kinds of fish, not things that may be over-depleted from oceans. So they can go to a place and they can know if they buy seafood from this place and it's labeled this way, they know they're making a healthy choice for the ocean.
The Aquarium of the Pacific always has something new for people to come and see, considering the educational programs change on a monthly basis.
Right now, one of the exciting things that we have for our classes is this touch tank right in front of me. Every year, about 60 to 70,000 kids get a chance to come in here and actually touch the sea stars, sea anemones, sea urchins, and sharks. We really love giving them that opportunity to come and have a lot of fun right here in our classrooms.
This year's summer promotion is called Catch a Wave, and until next summer, visitors will be able to come in and learn about surfing and the science of waves. The aquarium is always trying to create new exhibits, to do new things so that someone coming in will have something new to experience. From school field trips to the general public, the aquarium has a lot to offer for all walks of life. Offering the population enticing programs from infancy to elderly, there's something for everyone, and it can only be found here in Long Beach.